Just when I thought Dragon Ball Daima couldn't get any more worse or weirder, this episode just showed me it can. What is going on, my Z fans? Welcome back to another review for Dragon Ball Daima episode 2. The English sub has come out for this, so it is pretty interesting. Now when it comes to this episode, in the last one I made a prediction on Daisaku. We all thought that he could be, Daisaku can be the Supreme Kai or an ex-Supreme Kai. There has to be something with this guy. He looks too familiar with Shinkai. But turns out right here, Shinkai has revealed that is his brother. My guess is that his brother probably was a rejected Supreme Kai or something, which got him to be sent to the Demon Realm and remain there, because if he is Supreme Kai's brother, he's a deity, therefore all Kais are pure pretty much, or they start off as pure until something gets to them. Zamasu started off as pure until something got to him. Now maybe the same thing happened here to Daisaku. He was pure until something happened to him. But it's just so weird. You would not imagine Daisaku and Supreme Kai would be actually related. I was hoping for him to be a separate type of Supreme Kai where he's his own guy. And now he has a sister too who looks nothing like them. So I'm pretty sure the sister is someone that he just made up. You know how you go around and be like, okay, from now on we'll be brother and sister type of shit relationship. Yeah, I think that's the thing that's going to happen with him and his sister. That's why. Otherwise, Supreme Kai would have said that he also has a sister, but he didn't mention her yet. So let's see. But yeah, my prediction was right. He is a Supreme Kai. My guess was he was a fallen Supreme Kai, but he technically is, because he's trying to serve the king of the demon world. So you could say it's pretty much the same thing. So yeah, 1 point right there. Now, one thing that's really interesting that actually got me to laugh out loud was the fact when everyone transformed into a kid, their reaction was very funny. Goku and Vegeta like, yo, what the hell is going on? What happened to us? We are all children again. We saw Krillin, he looks just like himself, man. No difference with Krillin. He was short before, still the same height. So poor Krillin, I know it sucks to be you. But Bulma and Chi-Chi, they all look young. One thing was weird was, why did Chi-Chi look so weird when she became a kid? We've seen how Chi-Chi looks like when she became a kid inside Dragon Ball. They should have made her have that same type of look, not this type of new look. So it's kind of weird giving Chi-Chi have that same phase. And when it comes to Bulma too, it's weird to see her as a kid because they didn't give her the same look that she had in Dragon Ball. They should have brought that back, but I guess they got a little lazy. They didn't want to do that. And then from here we see Piccolo as a kid. It's pretty funny. He's seen him inside the original Dragon Ball series. So seeing Piccolo as a kid gave me some type of flashback of Dragon Ball, but this definitely gave me the GT flashback. But seeing Vegeta as a kid, that's funny. Two weird characters that I found to be weird was, one was Master Roshi. Damn, seeing him as a kid, he kind of looked like Krillin, but Krillin with swag, you could say. Master Roshi looked like he could get some game on now that he's a kid. The first thing he does is blow kisses to random ladies that are staring at him. So Master Roshi did kind of threw me off, his look, but it also reminded me of Krillin. But one look that really threw me off was Mr. Satan. What in the world is that? The guy has no mustache but the same type of bushy hair. And he looks so weird. Like, Mr. Satan looks the complete weirdest out of everyone that's there. And let's not forget the Ox King too. Oh my god, he also made me have a crack when I saw how the Ox King looks like. But I think Mr. Satan is the best one there. No one can beat just how weird he looks. Now, one thing that has been questioned when it comes to this is that how long will they remain a child? Now that they use a Dragon Ball to be wished to become children again, they're going to have to regrow their youth and go back to being how they were. Is that how it's going to time go? Because the only way they could regain back their actual form is by using the Dragon Balls, but right now that can't happen, because once when Levi made that wish, the Namekian, to turn them all into children, he said not even he has the power to reawaken Shenron. They're gonna have to wait a full year for that to happen. And then Dende, he's also kind of cute looking. They managed to get Dende and kidnap him, so Dende's gone, he's out of the picture. So the whole purpose here is to stop the king and rescue Dende. Now, one character that, oh my god, I couldn't stop laughing was Mr. Popo. We have finally seen Mr. Popo for the very, very first time without his turban. Everyone's so used to Mr. Popo with his turban. He's such a typical character that will never change his look. He never took off his turban once. We've seen Piccolo wear a turban, but he takes that off most of the time. But Mr. Popo, oh my goodness. Honestly, I thought he was a regular guy who was bald underneath that turban. But holy shit, his appearance was just scary. Look at this, he has horns. That is one thing that looks so weird, is that what in the world? Mr. Popo with horns? And not just horn, he also has two big, very sharpy ears. So apparently what Supreme Kai said was, which we'll get on later to this review, is something about sharp-eared people. But let's continue talking about Mr. Popo. Did it throw you guys off when you see Mr. Popo and you saw how he has horns? Okay, I get the big ears. They're probably covered inside his turban the entire time, but adding horns to him, that's just like, okay, whoa. I think now they're just trying to go extra, you know, like that never happened before. Now they're trying to make it look like Mr. Popo is also a demon. Come on. There's so many bullshit they add inside this episode which try to change the originality from the Dragon Ball just to make it look stupid by making Daima make sense. For example, right here, Mr. Popo being a demon. And another thing that I found to be very stupid was what they said about pointy ears people. According to Supreme Kai, most pointy ears people are from the demon world. That includes Namekian. Now, we have never once thought that Namekians from pointy ears. They have always lived in their own planet. They even said that the Namekians are an individual race who likes to be themselves. They don't like no one living with them and all that. It's the reason why they live on a planet Namek. They made that their race, and they've been living there for all their life. So now, where the hell did this come up from, where they first originated from the demon world? They just made that shit out of their ass just to make things interesting for Daima. And because of that, they had to kill the originality. Like, come on, man. It's kind of weird. Yeah, a lot of people said that it makes sense because you have King Demon Piccolo. He's a king. He's known as a Demon King Piccolo. But he was a demon for the purpose, according to Dragon Ball, was because he got rejected by Kami, and he's the evil side of him. And therefore, Piccolo, when someone's very evil to the core, they consider him to be a demon because they have that demon-ass aura energy around them. But now actually changing it and making it that the Namekians from the demon world, that just made me be like, oh man, come on. They could have done something better. They still haven't revealed how the Dragon Ball looks like. I'm hoping before the series end we get to see the demon world's Dragon Ball be summoned. We've seen how Porunga looks like. I wonder how he will be, and how many Dragon Balls do you need? They haven't discussed that either. I think it's 4, but we don't know yet. We've seen how the Namekian Dragon Ball looks like on Serial Land inside the manga. It looks completely different from Shenron or even Porunga. So I wonder how the demon world will look like. But yeah, Piccolo's from the demon world along with everyone else. That's the weird thing. And according to Piccolo, the Namekians likes to be their own race. It's the reason why they left the demon world and they end up migrating to a planet, and they named that planet Namek. So that's actually, I think, something they just added out of their ass. Now, one thing I found to be interesting with this is the fact that we've seen everyone, once when they have transformed to their children and then doing all their shit, trying to get used to the children body, because it's not easy. You cannot fly. You cannot use your energy like you were before, so they have to get used to it. Goku started to get used to flying, and one thing that got me to really laugh a lot was the fact that I seen Goku, or we all seen that, when Goku comes back to the lookout, he comes back with his power pole. He's like, hey guys, look, and he's like flexing it. Power pole extend. He's like going all out with this power pole, showing everybody about his power pole. Bulma was the only one who remembered it. She's like, hey, that's your power pole, because those two went on an adventure, so of course she remembers his power pole. But it's so funny how Goku tried to flex that, and it's weird too. They just spent half this episode of him searching for his power pole, which is stupid. It was in Master Roshi's place the whole time. So this episode was kind of slow until the very close to the end, where they had it where the power pole part was all done, the demon explanation was all done. They had another demon who we saw in the first episode. He was eavesdropping the conversation between Daigetsu and the Demon King, and from there he had all the knowledge he needs about Goku, how Goku beat Majin Buu and all that. And from there he comes to Kami's lookout just to talk to Goku, and he requested Goku if he can go and take out the Demon King, because the Demon King is evil and he doesn't like it, and he feels that the Demon King is going to ruin both worlds. And because Demon King kidnapped Dende, Goku was on board to doing so, but it gave me a GT vibe completely, to be honest with you. And I wonder, since in GT, Goku, when he transformed to a Super Saiyan 4, will he like transform to an adult? That's what was in GT. Will it be the same here when Goku goes to a Super Saiyan 3? Does he go to an adult form? That would be hilarious if that ever happened. But now with Goku and Supreme Kai heading towards the demon world with Gloria, who came to ask Goku for help, I was really disappointed when Vegeta said he wants to come along. They said no, you can't, because there isn't enough space. And Vegeta's like, hey, we're all kids, we can squeeze in. Come on, why keep Vegeta out of the action? That is one major con of Dragon Ball GT, was that they kept Vegeta on the sideline. They should not have done that for this one right here. I don't want to see Vegeta on the sideline. I want to see him to be as equally main as Goku. Yes, Goku is the main character, but after Goku, I want to see a lot of Vegeta action. He's as strong as Goku too. He's the second strongest there. You cannot put him in the sideline. That's bullshit. I hope they fix that and they don't do that. And that's where the episode ends. So honestly, man, like I said, slow ass episode. They did show us some funny scene, not gonna lie, but I was expecting something better, and I hope they continue to progress to make it better, and I hope Vegeta gets involved. I don't want to see where it's just only Goku and Supreme Kai. That'll be dumb. I'm not here to watch the Supreme Kai. I'm here to watch Goku and Vegeta. That'll be awesome. Or even Piccolo too, man. Throw him inside the action too. I'll rate this episode a 5 out of 10. It was kind of slow. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think about the Namekians being demon? What do you guys think about the pointy ears theories? And what was your reaction to Mr. Popo? And what was your reaction to everyone becoming children? So I'd like to hear your thoughts and your reaction inside the comment section below. If there's anything you guys like about this video I talk about, please drop me a like. That'll be really appreciated. If you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what are you guys waiting for? Click the link in the description below and join it. And please check out my backstory, Hero of Z. It is pinned inside the comment section below. You're going to really enjoy that series.